Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your July 2021 reading with myself, Rachel Navy, aka Villagio Strega. Now, Taurus, I think I had made a previous attempt with your reading, but just didn't like the way it recorded, especially with the wind sound. So I know the message is going to be roughly the same, because that's just simply how the universe works. But nonetheless, let's get to it. I'm going to be using a Celtic cross style for your reading here, Taurus, and I'm going to be starting with the Tarot Golden Art Nouveau deck by Lascaro to do your reading with. Keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, will not resonate for everyone, so keep what does and leave the rest, of course. And already, Taurus, the cards are ready to talk. So I'm going to scoot this camera angle down here for a moment so you can see what's happening on the table as the cards come out. And of course, Taurus, if you have a challenge situation in your life you'd like more guidance, clarity, or support on, feel free to reach out to me. All my information is either linked in the description below or the About section of my channel. So, that said here, guys, also keep in mind every Wednesday, or usually I try to be there every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, you can pop into my Villagio Strega page on Facebook and possibly get a free reading here, Taurus. I pull anywhere from 1 to 5 cards. Very rarely do I do a 10-card spread in that space, rather. But sometimes you never know what happens. You never know what I get the nudge to do there for you all. So bear that in mind. And again, all my prices for personal readings. I am doing personal readings at this time. Very affordable, and all that information is either linked in the description below or the About section of my channel. Keep in mind, too, Tauruses, keep an eye out for me through Fact TV, new series of discussions or informative sessions in regards to, I don't know, metaphysical stuff, alternative medicine, psychology, recovery, you name it, crystals, feathers, all that good stuff. Is going to be there and be present for the Traditional Healer Talk series. That'll be posted through Fact TV or my YouTube page here. So give it a look and let me know what you think, of course, in the comments below. Whew, now that's a bunch. Let's see who we're taking. Yes or no? That's a big yes. Yes or no? That's a no. Yes or no? Oh, that's a big yes. Okay, good enough. I'm going to give this one more shuffle here, Taurus, so we can see clearly that is the message I'm supposed to take here. Bottom of the deck, we've got 8 of Wands energy here, Taurus. 8 of Wands is about messages coming in real fast, catching you off guard, needing to change your position or change your way of thinking here before you respond to it, before you take any action, as this is kind of like flying at you and catching you off guard indeed. We'll take a look at the rest of what's going on here with the final 5 at the end of your reading. But for now, let us begin. You're starting out with 10 of Wands energy here, Taurus, which is indicating to me some of you have been working like really hard to achieve something. This in and of itself is completion of a cycle, but you've been working so hard, or there's some situation in your life where you're doing all the work. This is kind of like all work, no play energy. You're not able to, because you're so focused on taking these steps and doing all this work, that you're overwhelmed and overburdened by all the obligations, responsibilities, whatever it is here. The key to this one, you're not able to see the fruits of your labor, is really what this is indicating to me with this 10 of Wands energy. The key to this card, though, is there may be an opportunity for someone else to help you out. Or so not only accepting the help from somebody else, but maybe asking for help here as well. Your challenge in relation to this, it may have something to do with a relationship for some of you. This is the Lover's card energy. So there's a choice involved in this as well. So it may be that you have been choosing to be the one to say, no, I got it, I'll do this. It might be habitual for you. It might be one of those things here, Taurus, where you feel like maybe nobody else is going to do it to your expectations. So you just say, forget it, I'll just do it myself. Kind of energy, especially if this is work in a relationship or an employment situation even. But there is the challenge is to make that choice. Now, some of you who are potentially in a relationship or considering opening up to a relationship, calling in that soulmate energy, this is left to the decision of, okay, if you're going to be all work and no play, there's no room for the relationship. If you're choosing to remain single, that's fine, but remember, you can still have help in the tasks or actions you're taking as well. And if you're looking to partner up, it would be letting go of some of those burdens again for a moment, so that way you can call in, you can make that time to nurture yourself and inevitably call in that soulmate energy, call in that relationship. So the choice is yours, truly, when it comes to this situation. You could also be dealing with a Gemini here, Taurus. Your dreams, your hopes, your fears, your destiny is the Chariot card energy. Again, some of you have been just working so hard on whatever project it is, or making some sort of effort in your life, that you're so hyper-focused on hard work that sometimes you forget to pause and reflect and look at the pros and cons of a situation. This is the success. This is that victory that comes in. Cancer energy, so we're closing up at the end of July here, towards the mid to end of July, with Cancerian energy, or you yourself are dealing with a Cancer at this time. But this Chariot driver here has already won the race. They recognize that they have this moment of reflection in their lives, that they're looking at the pros and cons of how they got to this place, how they got to this victory. So it's a moment of reflection in your life that's like, okay, that's how I got here. I've worked hard, and I've mastered this. And it's through my hard work, perseverance, that I've achieved this. These Sphinxes here are talking about the balance, bringing that harmony back into the situation, but they're ready to rock and roll as soon as you are, giving the command to say, okay, let's go again. Let's proceed forward from here. So truly a lot of success is on your mind through hard work and perseverance is really what I'd say, but there's a balance there somewhere as well. Where's your distant past? It's the Hierophant energy. So you've come into your own reading here, Taurus. The Hierophant does indeed represent the astrological sign of Taurus energy. This is indicating to me that there was a need for a higher commitment, more in the distant past here, whether it's through relationship, whether it's through employment, from some sort of societal situation here. It could also be a commitment to a higher or a more authentic teacher, spiritual teacher, or spiritual practice is what this could also represent here for some of you Tauruses. Your more recent past, Taurus, is the Six of Coins energy, or the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six is discussing about an act of generosity that brings something else into balance. So whether this was some finance, you got lucky and it came your way and kind of like smoothed things over for a moment, smoothed the bumps in the road here for a minute for some of you. Or you yourself found yourself out in the community and doing acts of kindness or generosity. It did bring some sense of harmony for a moment in your life, but I'm thinking more along the lines of financial. In the near future, you have the Two of Pentacles energy. So again, that decision, we're looking at this Lover's card energy again, that decision, that opportunity that's coming your way here, Taurus, where's the balance in it? You may find, again, we have those Eight of Wands show up at the bottom of the deck saying, okay, this is going to happen fast. Those messages are coming in fast. And it may mean like you have to think quick to decide what opportunity is going to work best for you in your situation. And there's always one opportunity that's going to be better than another to choose from, is what this also indicates. This individual, while they're juggling with that infinity of energy, right, with that they're saying, okay, here's the choices I have to make, here's the options I have. There's also emotional stuff going on in the background. And there's a sense of kind of like waiting for the ships to come in, waiting for things to pay off. And how do I keep this emotional stuff in check while I'm dealing with my finance, my time, my energy, my family perhaps, my loved ones, all those sorts of external relationships outside of the daily grind kind of feeling that Taurus is so good at. Taurus is very good at keeping the commitment and showing up, being present, and doing what they got to do to pay the bills kind of energy typically. So, but this is that new opportunity, Pay attention to the messages coming in fast, and make sure you have all the details before making a decision on that. What's your inner emotions like, or what's your attitude rather? Is the Queen of Wands. She's that smarmy, smiling queen that's like the cat that ate the canary. She's got a little bit of mystery to her. That's what that cat represents down there. But she's all about like finding those passions and taking action on them, that creative force, that vital energy, that transformative energy, the energy of, okay, I have this idea, I have something I'm really passionate about and wish to pursue. She's gonna help strategize and come up with the actions to take to put that idea into a reality, is what her energy is. She's mastered things herself. She's mastered her creative force. She's also very honest and very honorable. She's typically married, is her energy as well. But that sunflower there, again, vital creative energy is what you're happy, it seems like, regardless, or at least you are in the near future, and you can't wait to be working on this new project, it looks like, or new opportunity that's headed your way. More so in your immediate environment, there could be an opportunity for love for some of you coming in. If you're a single Taurus here, this is the ideal lover card. This is, and for some reason this card's jumping out here with like soul purpose. So it's either an energy for some of you, again, calling in that soulmate, finally finding the Renaissance man or Renaissance woman who knows how to keep the emotional stuff in balance, or the work-life relationship in balance, knows how to harmonize really well. If you're not looking for a relationship per se, this is that emotionally satisfying purpose or opportunity that is headed your way here, that again satisfies your soul as much as it does your finance. Your inner emotions, you've got the Queen of Cups energy out. She's that compassionate listener. I love how she kind of like here's my trophy, here's my cup, and it's almost as though she's like stroking it very, very charmingly, and like to show it off, like I have the cup to all of this. I have this emotional satisfaction. I have this stature in my life. She's a grounding force when there's many emotional things going on. She herself, or it could be representative of you, or a feminine energy over the age of 35 with the Queen of Cups, who says everything's going to be okay. Listen to your inner voice, because she's very psychic as well. Listen to your intuition. Go after what it is that emotionally satisfies you. I'm here to listen. I'm here to talk it out. Smoothing those waters, those emotional seas in life for sure. Now, your overall energy for this reading. You've got the Temperance card, could be Sagittarius energy you're dealing with, as well as, once again, Taurus energy of the King of Pentacles. So if you're looking for an overnight fix to your finance, this is not it. This is not going to be the time in July, but it will build up. The King of Pentacles is no stranger to hard work and perseverance, determination, because he's very grounded. He's very cautious energy as well, very practical minded. So moderation is the key to this success if you're looking for financial success. He too has a lot of wisdom to share. He's not one to speak unless he has something really important to say, and he's very, very generous with his time, his efforts. This may be who you're looking for in a romantic partner as well. But again, taking its time, having faith, because this is a higher body being, having faith in the situation, that the situation will all work out. And I also get a strong sense here, Taurus, for you guys too, that it's a new life with purpose, a new life with purpose and prosperity really looks like what is coming in for you. Now let's take a look at the bottom five again. So 8 of Wands energy, again, those messages are coming in fast, may catch you off guard. There's some decisions that definitely need to be made. How do they resonate with your soul is what I would say. You have maybe coming out of a phase where you felt like you were abandoned, alone, left out in the cold. Rejection is protection, so the saying goes, and in this particular incident, it may be that either one, you didn't see the way into the church here, or the energy of sanctuary here originally, and you may ended up working with whoever was in your environment to kind of co-create with, as they were on a similar path. If that's not the case, it's simply letting go of the hopeless feeling, letting go of the despair feelings, elevating your energy so that way you can bring in more abundance in your life. And indeed, the timing is right for you on a situation. That goes back to this Two of Pentacles energy here. I feel the more you Tauruses who are like changing your vibration, you're kind of faking it until you make it, the more this Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor. And the Wheel of Fortune's upright energy, of course, it's transformative energy. I believe it's Jupiter, so it's about expansion itself. And it's indicating things coming back into balance because you're in the right place at the right time. And you make the right decision. But you got to do what's best for you as well. Page of Wands energy is out next. He is a lovely energy of sometimes having all these wonderful, very creative, very passionate ideas. But he himself, because he's so young-minded, he may not know which direction to choose. He may not understand what path he personally should take at this time. So he may need a little bit of counsel. He may need a little bit more guidance, support. Again, may need a little bit more help from others before he makes a decision on what path he wishes to go down or action he needs to take. So clarify that up. Make sure, again, it's aligning with who you are as an individual and really is truly what you're passionate about, what you're seeking. That, in turn, brings on the wealth. And wealth is not defined always by what's lining your pocket. Sometimes it's defined by, you know, this Queen of Cups energy here. What truly makes you happy, what truly feeds your soul and is at the heart of the matter. And of course, not surprised to see the Fool card out here as the final five. Full card energy is where the hero's journey begins. It means letting go and moving on from one life and moving into the next and going with faith. You may not know what your results are going to be. You may not have a perfect plan, but you trust that Spirit has your back. You trust that there's some sort of energy there that's going to catch you when you fall because you yourself are putting in the effort to move forward with it. It's an attitude of enthusiasm. It's like saying, I can't wait to begin this new project. I can't wait for this new thing to begin. I'm choosing to let go of what's been burdening me for so long because I know the new path I'm going down or the choice I make is one of success, and that is the driving force for you behind this card. You don't know how it's going to pan out, but you definitely have faith and perseverance and excitement and enthusiasm to at least try and go down a new path. So really beautiful energy, Taurus. I really like your reading here. And again, thank you for being here. I'm going to pull 3 more from the Good Tarot. And let's see what we get for a challenge, advice, and potential outcome for the month of July here. One more advice for Taurus energy for the challenge, their advice, and potential outcome, please. First one out, I've got the Hanged Man energy. Okay. Hello, that's too many, and I know it. That Magician card was talking to me now. Let's see if you come out again. Let's see. Advice for the Tauruses on the collective for July 2021, please. Thank you. 2 of Fire. 2 of Wands energy. Okay, more of those choices. A lot of choice energy going on. Potential outcome, please. Potential outcome for some of these Tauruses. Thank you. Okay, and 8 of Earth. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Your energy really is flowing nicely here for the month of July here, Taurus. So we're starting out with Hanged Man energy, of course. So that's that moment of pause. Some of you are going through a spiritual awakening. And undoubtedly with the major arcana cards that have come out, you can definitely see that. You can definitely see, like, I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for living my purpose. I'm ready for the abundance that's coming in. headed my way, but my hands are kind of tied at the moment, and they're tied for a reason. We had that Wheel of Fortune card energy show up, right? So these two together are a real strong indication that, like, the divine's saying, okay, I know what you want. You're putting it out there, what it is that you really, really want. I'm going to give you a couple of options here, and you're going to take some time to really think about things. Put your faith in me, put your faith in spirit, and say, okay, I'll proceed from here. When you show me you're ready, the right timing of a situation is going to be present in your life here, Taurus. Your advice card is, yeah, take inventory, take stock here, survey the land, see what you control in your domain. Two of fire energy, this is like I'm about to proceed forward in some direction, but I need to take time to look at what's attainable versus what are my resources before I have this rebirth, before I take off in this new direction. Fool card says, go ahead, go with faith, but you want a little bit of a plan there. You want to strategize so much, a little bit, and you want to make sure that it's authentic and you're pursuing what it is you're passionate about. This too can be an indication, though, if you're in a relationship, maybe not the right timing for a new one, because you're doing a lot of self-work right now, especially with this Hanged Man energy. That Hierophant's out again. So it may be more about spiritual journey than anything else for you at this particular time. And it's kind of like the right finance, the right situation, maybe even the right someone falls into place along the way. So have faith, take inventory, take note of things, prepare, but again, look at your resources versus what's attainable. And then finally, your potential outcome. Yeah, you're like waiting for things to pay off. It's the Eight of Coins energy. So you've sown the seeds, right? You've planted the crop, and now you're watching it grow. Now you're like, okay, I got to make a decision here because I've put in all this hard work. I've perhaps mastered some sort of skill, trade, or craft in my life. And I'm just wondering, when's it going to start paying me back? When am I going to start seeing the rewards of that? It's really the energy of the Eight of Cups here, or the Eight of Coins, or Earth in this particular deck's energy. So it's that wondering and waiting, but inevitably it does pay off because you've put in the work, you've put in the energy to make it happen. And it's recognition as well. Other people are going to recognize what you've been working on, and I think that's the divine timing in it all here, Taurus. I think that's really when others start to take note and say, you know what, I got something for you here. Check out this opportunity. And that's where that decision comes in. Like, okay, is it going to pay off this way, or do I hold out for another? You'll know intuitively. We've already seen it with that Queen of Cups energy here. You're going to know intuitively what's right for you, as much as you are balancing out the pros and cons of a situation. Either way, it's a success, though. So let's see then. Lastly, we're going to do an Archangel card to get one final message. And if you haven't already, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment below. I do appreciate it when people leave comments or reach out to me in some way. And thanks for hanging in there for your reading. And let's see what the final message is from the Archangels for Tauruses on the collective, please. Okay, a couple of them. Ooh, a few of them. Let's see. All right, so I got to ask. There's 5 here, and I need to take them all, I guess. So the first one is victory. It says, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. The next one out is all is well. This is Archangel Jeremiel, and everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. The next one out is passion, like that Queen of Wands energy. Hannah says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. This is just reiterating your whole reading, it feels like. Angel therapy, Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Blessed be. 10 of Wands energy, right? Plus that Fool card, because you want You want to feel rejuvenated and excited about what's coming. That's what's going to make it come in. And finally, you know what to do. Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Now remember that Hanged Man energy is out. So you got to really think things through. Figure out what it is that really resonates with you. But either way, that Wheel of Fortune's there to remind you, like, there's divine timing in this. You're getting lucky in some sort of situation with your new purpose and new prosperity and new loving abundance in your life here, Taurus. So blessed be y'all. Take care.